You know what I truly feel about a lot of these young fighters that come in the gym? Like they come in one day, then the next day they're not there, then the next day they come, the next day they're out. It's like they come and go as they please. You know, they talk the talk as far as they want to be a world champion. They want to be the best. But the work ethic, your availability is not showing. It's not showing. You know? And you're taking it for granted. You are truly taking your youth, you're taking your time, you're taking your opportunities all for granted. And one day, you're going to look up and you're going to realize that the opportunity done left you. Now, right now, you got an opportunity to really change your whole life. You got a chance to really be productive on something that you say that you love. You know? Stop allowing yourself to tell yourself that you'll do it tomorrow. Nah, champ. You got an opportunity now. Stop taking this thing for granted. If you're healthy, you're able, get up, go hit that road. Go run. Road work. Let's go. You got an opportunity to get back and forth to the gym, get your butt in that gym. Let's go. Now. And when you in there, you work. You work like it ain't no tomorrow. You know? Stop taking this thing for granted. You got a good coach. You got a good trainer. Stop taking him or her for granted. Stop. Because a lot of us, we don't realize what we got until it's gone. You know? One day, we're not going to have that access. We're not going to have that same leeway to that person or to those persons that we have right now. So one day, they're going to stop picking that phone up. One day, they want to stop showing up themselves. The day you decide to show up, they're not going to be there. Why? Because you took it for granted. You took it for granted. Just like life, relationships, family members. You take people for granted. And next thing you know, it's going to be gone. God forbid, either through death or disloyalty, it's going to be gone. You're not going to have that same opportunity. The person who you thought that you had, that coach who you thought was going to rock out with you, nah, no more, man. And you only got yourself to blame. You got that trainer, he shows up every day. And not only just show up, but he actually do what he show you. He actually perform what he tell you to do. Your coach don't walk around with a clipboard telling you what to do off of something that he got from somebody else, and he just decided to write it down, and he wanted to use you as a crash dummy. Nah, man. Your teacher, your trainer, he actually did it. And he might didn't succeed by doing it himself, but he see the potential in you, and he pouring his all into you. All the knowledge, the wisdom, the work ethic, he's pouring into you, man. And you're taking him for granted or her for granted. You know? You knocked on that door and your trainer opened it up and said, come on in. Then when you go in there, you decide to make your own rules. You, inside your own brain, inside your own mind, you are trying to tell him or her how to train you. How does that work? How do you get with a coach, a leader, a protector, a teacher? How do you get with that person, but yet you try to train that person on how to train you? You don't train a trainer on how to train you. You don't tell a trainer what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. As a young fighter, it is your job to listen to your coach. When you go to your 9 to 5, you don't backtalk the boss. You don't backtalk the supervisor. You do that work. Why? Because if you don't, you will get fired. And that's exactly what happened in life, in reality. You're trying to tell somebody who cares about your well-being on how to coach you and how to teach you and train you. But yet you tell that person, no, I want to do it this way. Or even worse, you don't even show up. You don't even show up. But then that day you decide to get your mind right that you want to do it, that person, that trainer, he or she is gone now, man. He or she is gone. So just long story short, this video is not long. It's basically stop taking people for granted. Stop taking your coach for granted. Stop taking your sparring partners for granted. Stop taking your opportunity to get back and forth to the gym for granted. Stop taking your health for granted. You know? Stop taking life for granted, man. Team Heat Boxing. Peace.